Then one day, somebody puts a kettle of water on the stove. And the cupboard opens, and a hand comes in anthropomorphically and grabs a single tea bag. And there's a cup that's steaming and bubbling with hot water. And the tea bag is going, where are we going? I like the box. I like the cupboard. It's dry. It smells so good in there with my other tea bag friends. And the tea bag is then taken and placed in that boiling, scalding water. And the tea bag is thinking, I thought you loved me, God. Why would you do this to me? Why would you dunk me in this horrific situation that I'm in? Why would you put me in this hot water?
From New Life Ministries, this is Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn. I'm Stephen Arterburn. And Going Deeper is all about taking the tough issues, the hard issues of life, looking a little bit deeper inside so that we can gain some insight into our lives.
Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Ron Archer sitting in for Steve Arterburn, and let's go deeper. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And it says in chapter 4, verse 7, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. We are persecuted, but not forsaken. We are cast down, but not destroyed. I want to talk about storms. In our practice, the word storm is an acronym. It means significant trauma, overwhelming, reasonable minds. Now, there are all kinds of storms we're going to face in this life. Financial storms, health storms, relationship storms, marital storms, a career storm, a child-rearing storm. But a storm is a significant emotional event that's unexpected and drops you to your knees. A punch in the solar plexus. I used to play football. One of the worst things that you can experience is getting the air knocked out of you. You fall on the ball and all the air just leaves your body and you can't breathe. You can't get in the air. And sometimes that's how a storm attacks us. It comes from the left or the right or the top or the bottom and you don't expect it and it knocks you down to the ground. So we want to talk about the next few series here. How do we deal with these storms of life? These significant emotional events that knock us to our knees. Well, one of the things I've learned is that we Christians are truly like tea bags. What does that mean? Well, it means you don't know really how strong you are till you put in some hot water. Now, when you go to a store and buy a tea bag, my wife loves teas, all kind of herbal teas and raspberry teas and black teas. I don't know, she's a tea freak. So when I go to the stores where we buy these teas in boxes, right? And the tea bags are all neatly put in the boxes and they're dry and they smell so aromatic and they close the box and the tea bags may think that's their reason for being, to be in a box together, dry, comfortable, and a pleasant place. That can be church, right? We go to church every Sunday and it's dry and peaceful and good and we think this is the reason for our existence. No, that's just the box. Then one day, somebody puts a kettle of water on the stove. And the cupboard opens, and a hand comes in anthropomorphically and grabs a single tea bag. And there's a cup that's steaming and bubbling with hot water. And the tea bag is going, where are we going? I like the box. I like the cupboard. It's dry. It smells so good in there with my other tea bag friends. And the tea bag is then taken and placed in that boiling, scalding water. And the tea bag is thinking, I thought you loved me, God. Why would you do this to me? Why would you dunk me in this horrific situation that I'm in? Why would you put me in this hot water? But in a few moments, something miraculous happens. What is inside the tea bag is released through the hot water. And everything about the water begins to change. The color changes. The smell changes. The taste changes. Something called the viscosity, meaning it gets thicker with flavor. It's savory. And the entire cup of water has been transformed. And that is why God dunks you in hot situations, not to punish you, not to harm you, not to scold you, but to allow what he has put in you to come out and change the environment. What am I saying? As we go deeper, you were designed to be dunked. Dunked in your family, dunked on your job, dunked in your community, dunked in your men's club. You were designed by God to be placed in hot situations so that what God has put in you will begin to come out. And that's what Jesus meant when he says, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So thank God for being dunked. Thank God for the opportunity to be a transformative agent. Thank God for the hot water. Jesus said, in this world, you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. Thanks for going deeper.
Thank you for joining me for Going Deeper. I hope something I've said may have helped just a little bit. If you have a question you'd like me to answer or comment, just email me at stevesocial@newlife.com. I'll see you next time.
If you want to support Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn, be sure to subscribe so you never miss another episode. And if you know someone who would benefit from this episode, be sure to share it with them. See you on the next Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn from New Life Ministries.